Shocking revelation. Who's funding Miami's 2025 mayoral candidates? In Miami, money talks. Today we'll follow the trail of donations to the mayoral candidates and bluntly measure the risks of dependency, who's writing the checks and what changes in permits, zoning, and contracts might bring. There aren't reliable public surveys for everyone, so we use what is verifiable, contribution reports and top donors. We classified each contributor by sector: real estate and developers, construction and engineering, PACs or political committees, finance and investment, and self-financing. The three most significant signals are concentration of money in a single sector, use of PACs, and chains of related companies. Let's get started. Eileen Higgins, leading contender for recognition. Her donations show a strong influence from real estate and developers, with a presence of PACs and heavy engineering. This anticipates clear expectations, faster procedures, zoning changes, and projects that enable them. If he wins, his urban agenda will be determined by the land block. Transparency is not optional here: public challenges, records of meetings with lobbyists, and open bidding. Ken Russell, also at the top, a mix of construction and engineering, condominium associations, hotels and tourism, and more private investment. Simple translation: boosting projects and tourism activity, with a demand for predictable rules and specific exemptions. The risk is soft regulatory capture, tailor-made rules. The antidote is public metrics on permitting times and traceability of each meeting with stakeholders. Emilio T. Gonzalez, technical profile: strong in engineering and consulting firms, with mid-sized developers. The likely incentive is to favor a pipeline of projects and the hiring of specialized firms. Be careful with the specifications. Technical panels must rotate and ensure real competition, without shortcuts. Michael A. Hepburn, grassroots campaign: many loans and contributions from the candidate's own side, and support from the nonprofit sector. Strength: independence. Weakness: limited cash flow to compete in the media. Small real estate footprint, low risk of favoritism. Christian E. Cevallos, self-financed with a large contribution from the candidate himself and a developer profile. This creates a potential conflict. If he comes to power, any regulation affecting housing and permits must undergo strict challenges and maximum disclosure. Wild June, anti-establishment: small, scattered donations from individuals. High independence from corporations, but limited visibility. His challenge is to turn that independence into a real presence in the public conversation. Now, the comparison in one sentence: Higgins, real estate and PAC, strong urban lobby. Russell, construction, condominiums and hotels, projects and tourism. Gonzalez, engineering and consulting, technical management and construction. Cevallos, self-financed developer, conflict alert. Hepburn and Savage, independence, fewer resources. What does all this mean for the city? First, the election isn't just about rhetoric, it's about funding networks that drive priorities. When money comes from the land block, pressure is directed at densities, rezonings, exemptions, and construction schedules. It's not illegal to receive donations. The problem is how to vote when the donor has business at hand. Second, transparency must be measurable. Public challenges when there is a conflict. Open bidding and no bids only for documented reasons. A published and updatable schedule of meetings with lobbyists. Quarterly indicators of permit and contracting times, visible and easy to understand audits. Third, the word affordable must mean something. If a project receives public money, the rent can't end up at near market rate. And every zoning change must show, in writing, how many actual units below 80% of the median income are obtained, and where. Our conclusion is simple: whoever receives the most money from the land block will have to govern with stricter transparency rules. If a candidate wants to prove independence, they should publish their commitment today: mandatory recusals, competitive bidding, monthly KPIs, and an open lobbying agenda. Without that, the risk of dependency isn't theoretical, it's routine. Your task as a voter is to ask what bothers them. Who is funding you? Who are you going to recuse yourself from? How many days will a permit take with your administration? And what projects of your donors are active while you decide? In Miami, money talks. But the vote rules. Demand clear accounting. Share this video, leave your comment, and tell us who, according to the data, shows the greatest risk of dependency. See you in the next report.